Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, watchers of illusion, to my castle of confusion on this rather warm 25th of May, and I'm looking at an arcade game today called Vigilante. So let's get this pumped up and start it. Alright, random lady being thrown into a van, and the skinheads have taken Madonna hostage. That's brave of them. And we're going to take the law into our own hands. Now, I've never played this before, so let's get cracking. Oh. Kind of cool, generic looking sort of street fighting kind of guy. Okay, well instantly I'm getting the vibe of Kung Fu Master here. Oh, incredibly! It's a Kung Fu Master clone. Just what you need. Originality at its best. So here we go. These two Mohican-clad chappies here. It's just very much Kung Fu Master, just with a different skin. That's really lazy. I'm not sure actually how they would have got away with this, to be honest. You can see there in the top left you've got your my energy bar, and then you've got, I imagine that's the boss's energy bar. And the only difference really between this and Kung Fu Master is that you do happen to utilise weapons, which you couldn't do in the other game. So your energy does seem to go down just as quickly as it did in Kung Fu. Oh, I'm dead. And look, even the death animation is the same. It's just like a carbon copy, really, just set in a different environment, that's all. And I'm dead again. I will. And you see up there the score in the top right hand corner and the time limit there as well. So you're on a timer and all these guys coming up for hugs. I'm not sure what's going on. Graphically it's okay. I mean, it's nothing to write home about really. It just doesn't, it's not very good, to be fair. And let's continue. And it's weird because it's kind of got the double dragon type punching there. But your foot and your punching sound effects are completely different, which is great. But I'm not, oh, here we go. Mr. Beardy there with his chains, Mr. T. Oh, here we go. They come out and give you face hugs straight out of the door. Bit strange, generic mobs. It's nothing to write home about, to be honest. I think Kung Fu Master actually got it better, as a smoother game than this. This is not as fun as Kung Fu Master, but it is just reskinned Kung Fu Master. So, not impressed overly, to be fair. It's not brilliant, and I just got shot, and yeah, hugged to death. So I'm going to punch him in the groin vigorously. But anyway, yeah, this isn't a patch on Kung Fu Master. This could have been so much better. I mean, it's slow, sluggish, just doesn't, the hits don't seem to connect. And look, we've got Brian Blessed there as a boss, which is ace. He even laughs at you. Fantastic. There's not much really to write home about the sound either. It's not fantastic. And it's not very smooth at all. I mean, sometimes the kicks and punches don't even connect. Now I've got to deal with Brian Blessed. He's alive! So there we go. It's oh yeah, he's fun to deal with. So you can see how frustrating this game actually can be as well. I'm actually kicking and punching him there, and nothing's happening. I mean, his energy level is going down ridiculously slowly. This just isn't a fun game, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the graphics aren't even that impressive either. I mean, the animations are okay, I suppose, but it's lazy. It's like Kung Fu Master, but not as good. And considering that Kung Fu Master came out way before this one, you'd think that they would have made a decent effort to have at least jazzed it up a bit and made it interesting enough to become the better version of Kung Fu Master. But no, we're subjected to this pile of crap. It really is bad. I mean, you can see here, I'm kicking him and he's not doing anything. It's just not connecting at all. The attack animations are slow and they don't really connect properly, as you can see. Now he's lying on the floor. I'm kicking him in the groin and nothing. But he can grab hold of me, no problem at all. And there you go, flying kick doesn't. It's just a frustrating mess, which is quite annoying, to be quite honest with you. Trying to get close to the bosses is ridiculous. Just trying to get hold of him. I'm going to try and play through at least a couple of levels for you guys and see how we get on. But I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be going too much further with this. But we'll go through. I will persevere with it and see what happens. I mean, the graphics aren't great. Look at I mean, there's no definition or anything really on the guy. He could just be anybody with a beard, really. He's non-threatening. He's dead. And now The van looks massive. Doesn't even look in proportion, does it? I don't know. But it's just a generic side-scrolling rip-off of a far, far better game. The van is carrying Madonna to their turf. The junkyard. Right, so that's our next destination. So it's story-driven in a way. It kind of reminds me a bit of Double Dragon in the way that the story's done. But for the rest of it, it's really, really bad. It's not great, and I don't think anybody would really have much fun with this. I mean, you might enjoy kicking and punching these guys for a little while, but when it takes 3 or 4 hits, it just becomes more mundane than fun, and you know, they just keep coming as well. And when you get sort of lots of them on the screen at the same time, it just gets to be more of a chore, and it's not, you know, it takes the fun out of the game. And look how much energy I'm losing. It's just ridiculously fast how quickly you die, and I think that can add to your frustration as well. You want a game that's going to give you a little bit of, you know, value for your coins that you stick in, and this just doesn't really give it to you, which is a shame because it could have been so much better. I like the weapon idea. I think that's quite nice. I mean, that's original, I guess. But, you know, and the animation for the weapons is quite cool. But it doesn't save the game at all. You know, it could have been so much better than this. And to only have a punch and a kick is kind of lazy too. They could have had, you know, some extra moves in there. You could have been able to grab the guys and chuck them around. Maybe that would have improved things quite a lot. But as it stands, it's dull. It's very dull. I mean, Kung Fu Master was hard. This takes it to a new level of hard. It's just silly. At least with Kung Fu Master, most of the mobs died with at least 1 hit. Some of these guys take 5-6 hits, and by then you've got ganked from both sides. Where's the fun in that? You know, and energy level is ridiculous. It only takes you a few hits, and you're already putting more credits in just to get. Look at that! He smacked me around the head with that, and there you go, dead again. So, not really suitable for the younger player, I don't think, because they are going to get really, really upset with this game, and I'm 40, and I'm getting upset with this game. It's just frustratingly bad, unfortunately, which is a shame because it could have been so much better. Sound, there's not really anything to write home about. There's, you know, and oh god. We've got these 2 lunks to deal with now, and it's, you know, it's just, I don't know. Whoever play tested this obviously had a much better idea of what a game should be like. And if you can hear that, there's an ice cream van outside the studio, which is great. So, this is just not fun at all, guys. This, you know, when you do a sound bank, you'd think that the punching and the kicking should at least sound the same, but no, when you kick someone in the face, it's like a slow motion version of the punch. So anyway, guys, that's it from me. I will be back soon. Sorry for the late review, by the way. I do owe you one from Monday. I'll see if I can get that done very soon for you guys, but if not, I'll be back in a couple of days with a brand new one. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for tuning in and watching. I appreciate your time, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now, everybody.